All right. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Starting this week, we are now using Tailspire as opposed to Roll20. So the map will look a bit different, as will a number of other things. But this has allowed me to build in 3D and have some other useful effects, along with cutting a monthly subscription, which will save me some money in the long run. Where we last left off, the party had been under attack by skeletons and come face to face with the Death Knight Atlas, who, upon taking a rather severe beating, fled, leaving them a gift of a Hellfire Orb, exploding, taking out a number of skeletons, but dealing decent damage on his way out. He was able to flee on the back of a nightmare, disappearing into the ethereal plane. So he's technically still nearby, just not on the same plane of existence. And with that, I believe we last left off at Al, at the top of the order. So, if you wish to get started, we may.
This is gonna be a real big learning curve.
Indeed. If you can still,
Alright.
if you care to alt tab, you can still use like D&D Beyond for your sheet and whatnot. Or if you need, I can look it up for you.
I just pulled it up on my phone because I don't feel exactly comfortable with utilizing. Boy. I'm just so afraid I'm gonna do something up at some point, some way, somehow.
Tristan, how are you doing that?
That ain't me.
That is the measure mode. You can access the measuring stick with him, along with the measuring sphere and measuring cone.
Hey! Neat. It is a lot of spheres.
With the cone, you will set distance and an angle. Well, point of origin, distance, angle. Anywho.
I can see the skeletons down this hallway, yeah?
Yep, if you can see them in the game, you can see them as your character.
Okay. I am going to take a shot at the closest one.
Alright.
And hope my dice be nice to me today, because they were not nice to me earlier in the week. And that is going to be a 19.
19 will hit. Please roll damage. Let me... I'm going to just assume you have sneak attack, because you were probably hidden, and I forgot to carry over a marker from the old board, so we'll just go with you did.
Alrighty. I'm perfectly okay with this. Please. Thank you. Perfect. $20 points of damage.
Alright. It is not resistant, so it dies.
Hey! Neat. And that's my turn, I
Do you wish to hide?
think, because
Well, actually, there's
I was
light
gonna
in the
say, I
room
don't
now, so
think
now it's
I
not possible. Sorry.
can. Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, but yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. How next? There we go. Aurelion, you're up.
Alright, which one am I?
You are the big elf next to the dwarf. Can I? This one here that I'm shining the light on, if you can see that.
You can. Or at least
Uh,
This one here.
yeah, just have to wait and see if I might get it lagged on the stream.
Ah,
it's funny. I can't see that.
Okay, I'm
see it on the
seeing
stream, but not
now.
in game. I can see the of light though.
Okay. See, right now I can see him. I can see him moving around now.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
uh,
Um,
you mean west?
Oh,
I hate you for that pun. Better
okay,
for
let's see.
least.
While the little fires do provide a bit of light, they're not actually like damaging, so you can move through them without worry.
Um,
the columns are narrower than I would have expected.
if I move south and then southwest.
Okay, that's 2 spaces.
Oh, you can change it. Okay, I'll stop playing. Sorry.
Do you want to just stop there, or do you want to advance towards the skeletons further down to the south?
Who is that to my right?
That is Al.
Okay, I'll advance another 2 spaces down.
Okay. And then what would you like to do with your action if you're stopping there?
Preparing an attack.
Okay. Next up is the skeleton turn. So this one will... I will advance. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make an attack. It got... Oh, but before it does, you get to make an attack back, because it is now within your range. So, Aurelion, please make your attacks.
So basically,
That's an 11. Wait, no, is that an 11 or is that a... Nah, I think it's an 11.
It's an 11 to hit.
Yeah.
That will miss. Second attack.
Non-natural 20.
That will hit. Please roll damage.
Nine piercing damage.
petition to call it Dirty 20. Probably why I
Alright. Alright, it takes the damage and will make its attack against you. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright, then please take... let's see. Please take 5 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And it only gets one attack, so that's it for that skeleton. Other melee skeleton will move in the west hall towards Eskel. 1, 2, 3, 4.
West Hall X. Sorry. I don't know.
You didn't have a marker for it, that much I remember.
We told the dead. Probably told the dead.
Does do you have protection from evil and good on? Don't you? It was the one cast by Dirk. It was one cast by Dirk that Dirk lost because of hold person.
Yeah.
Okay. So regardless, the 16 won't hit. So it misses. And then archers. So I need to measure. This one can only see 60 feet. So are you within that? Yes. Just barely. So it will make an attack against you when you have cover due to its ally. So naturally it will miss and miss wide. And the other one will, in the South Hall, will take a shot at Al. Does a dirty 20 hit you, Al?
A dirty 20?
Yep.
20.
Yeah, that'll fucking hit.
Okay. Then please take. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, yeah, a little different from stat block. 1 second. Please take 8 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Alright. Awesome.
Alright. Oh, I have to advance to the archers. So that was the archer turn. Melisari, you're up.
Okay. I can't remember. Did anyone take a particular beating last week?
Dirk is bloody. Everyone else is not.
Chilling. Alright, I will just attack the skeleton in front of Eskel.
Okay. If you could do me a favor and right-click them and select attack and then magic missile, just to see what happens.
Ooh, it's so cute!
All right.
Be Ray of Frost, not magic missile, but
Yes, but that's the only like magic thing they have at the moment. So,
all right.
Ray of Frost.
That is a 21.
21 will hit.
And a 7 damage.
All right, it takes 7 points of damage. It is bloody.
With that, I will end my turn.
Okay then.
Oh yeah,
Dirk.
I need to end my turn. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, can you actually choose to end your own turn?
I think so. There was a little thing up at the top under initiative.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I figured Dirk would want to move there.
All right. Roll your to hit.
That is a number. That is a 22.
It's dead.
Okay.
You can roll damage if you like.
Oh, grumble.
That is a
grumble.
whole 10.
10. All right,
10
so
10 non-magic
it takes
bludgeoning.
20 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage against its 6 HP and dies. Honestly, I think you could have punched it and murdered it.
I mean, a punch is bludgeoning. I do 4 on. Yeah, if I had hit it with a punch, I would have killed it.
So he wished to have flavored it to have been a punch and not have bothered with the hammer, you may.
No, the hammer needs to happen.
Okay.
And then I will say, I don't want us to split up that far. Are we going down this path or this hall or the other one?
We should finish these off, yeah. Oh, Atlas.
Where's the...
Fuck. I didn't think about that.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. I got a 2 on die. That is that's a 1. It got 1. Dang it, I forget. I don't think he was, but just in case, I'm gonna say he was missing 1 hit point. As that makes a lot of difference in your case. Alright, he takes 5 points of necrotic damage. I saw it. I also saw that Sent Aurelion did it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay, you know what? For the sake of testing a new program, I will allow that. This thing's Des dicks.
If your dick
Someone
is
says
dead, you
the
should probably
stream is
get
only
that checked out.
podcasting Tarek's voice.
What?
That's what it says.
That's really strange because I definitely heard Al's voice earlier.
Oh, that's what it says.
It wasn't broadcasting me because I muted myself earlier and forgot to unmute myself. That's the problem.
Very nice.
My bad. Okay, so yeah, I rolled on program and we changed who rolled it. That's all. Okay, sorry about that. And now it's my turn. Still, and
Yep,
I'm going
you still
to
have your movement and bonus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I think he's probably headed this way. Ugh, I should just arrow key it. Where did I come from?
Came from
Any-
1 below dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone actually have any means of seeing him?
5. No, but I have ideas about where you're coming out.
You know you do if you have see invisibility.
I do not.
Okay,
That was
then.
the one I gave up for tongues counterspell.
15.
One of the new things
30.
I prepared.
Esco's headed this way.
Okay.
Like I said, I think I have ideas about where he'll be.
Do I have any ideas on how the horse is what pulled him into the ethereal plane, right? That seems
Yes.
pretty clear.
as part of Eskel's role last time,
Yeah, because I got like 19 or something.
yeah, you are aware that the Nightmare is capable of transporting up to 3 willing creatures to and from the ethereal plane as an action.
Alright, which means he's not coming back.
Not gonna live in the ethereal plane.
But he sure as hell isn't gonna come back to the material plane here.
I think that's
gonna
a
get
big
the-
assumption.
Far away as he can first.
Alright, and actually upon saying this, you'll actually hear kind of echoing through the halls Atlas's voice say, "Why would I go running when I could learn so much just from watching you trample through my home?"
Then why don't you come back and fight us? You learn much more that way.
We both know I'm not in the best state. It'd be a losing battle. And that's all you'll have time for.
Sounds like it.
Ended my turn.
Alright, Al, you're up.
My turn again. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a skeleton right there. That's fun. And then there's the one that's been shooting me. I'm gonna
Yep.
go for the one that's been shooting me.
Alright,
Because
just as
fuck
a
that
reminder,
bitch.
if you go for the other one, you will have sneak attack.
Oh. Now you're making that tempting. I'm just gonna hope I get lucky with the skeleton archer because I
Okay,
really don't
roll
want
your
this
attack.
thing to become a quest. That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. Nine damage.
Alright, he takes 9 points of damage and is bloodied but still standing.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my movement to try to get behind Aurelion. Oh, I'm still on a thing. What? Bear with me 1 second. Oh. Fix.
It may be easier for
There
you
we
to
go.
use the arrow keys to move.
Hmm.
I said it might be easier
Oh.
to use the arrow keys to move, but
Hey! Yes, it is a lot easier.
Okay. anything else?
And I end my turn.
Alright, Aurelion, you're up. You have a skeleton directly in front of you and an injured archer further down the hall.
I'm going to attack this skeleton. That's not going to do it.
You sure?
No, it's a 3 on die.
Okay, yeah.
And that one is a 13 on die, which is plus 6, which is 19.
Alright, it is hit.
Let's see. Yeah, that's an 11 piercing.
Alright, it dies. You still have your movement and bonus left.
Where's my bonus action? Actions, bonus action. I'm going to. Right, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to walk up in front of the skeleton archer.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which would be 5 because they could have gone diagonal. Okay. You still have 15 feet of movement left, and a bonus. Anything else?
No, I'm going to stop there.
All right, skeleton turn. Starting with the skeleton warriors. All the ones you currently have pissed off are dead. Moving on. Archer, one left. It will make an attack. Oh, actually, no. It would try and run first. So it's going to try and retreat. Around down, you get an attack of opportunity.
That is another 19.
Okay, you hit.
Shit, that's a 4. 4 piercing damage.
Well, that's exactly how much health it has left. So, it's dead.
Hooray.
It attempts to flee and falls to pieces. And with that, if you guys wish, we could end initiative if you want to do something that's more long-term, with the possibility of restarting initiative if, like, Atlas or something were to reappear, or we can just keep going in turns. I'll leave that to you.
What about the crossbow archers down the hallway that have been shooting at Eskel and Dirk?
You killed him with the Toll of Dead. It's gone.
Oh, okay. I thought
There's nothing left in these hallways around you. Either, like, aside from the possibility of Atlas, there's nothing you currently have pursuing you.
Okay.
I do believe that there actually are skeletons moving because they were following me after my scouting mission.
Yes, and I am, like, breaking the fourth wall here. All the ones that you disturbed enough with your flying by at 70 miles an hour, all the ones that you disturbed enough to, like, chase you, you've murdered.
Oh.
There are a number of rooms that are yet to be disturbed and are still kind of in their default states. But there's nothing currently moving towards you. So, I will say again, do you guys wish to continue in turns, or shall I end initiative?
I feel like we can pause. The only question with ending initiative is how are we deciding when protection from evil and good runs out at that point?
They'll last a minute. I'll just be watching
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Then I'll just set a timer.
Okay.
I'll just give you the full 10 minutes because it's only been a few seconds in total. It's not enough to really matter.
Okay.
Probably definitely get a lot more done with the protection, but if we stay in initiative, fortunately.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, odd as it is, I vote to stay in initiative.
Yeah.
Mine is just one vote, though.
Staying in initiative is fine by me.
Alright.
I'll go along.
Same here.
Okay. Then we'll stay in initiative. Melisari, you are up.
I wanna I guess roll to see if what I know, I guess, about the ethereal plane and if there's any negative effects to staying in it for an extended period of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. That is a 24.
Well, Darn. Because I don't actually know the answer to that question, and you
It's
should.
definitely a strange corner case we're at here, because if you look at the etherealness spell, it tells you, it matches up well with what you're talking, with what you have happening, but it also says that with etherealness, you're in the border ethereal. You're not fully in the ethereal plane. And I believe that nightmares do go fully into the ethereal plane, so I don't know what the similarity between the full ethereal and the border ethereal is. But I imagine it's got to be different. Why would they call it the border ethereal otherwise?
Yeah. Well, it's in part because they have a specification on that spell that requires you to be on a plane that borders the ethereal plane, because that's the only way you can use it.
Yeah.
And
but
it's
I mean,
because you can... And it's also because you can still see into the plane that you originate from.
Right.
With this, you're not supposed to, but as I don't want you guys to lose out on information for beating him too quickly, I'm having him stick around for a little bit and try and taunt you guys and possibly give away more.
Right. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of a weird corner case.
So I'm going to... So as I am unfamiliar with the ethereal plane myself, for now, I'm going to say... there's probably bad long-term effects of staying there or just being difficult to live there, as it's not exactly, you know, there's not exactly like land or resources or things. An undead might not have these problems. It doesn't require food, food, water, sleep. But the effects on the mind could still be detrimental if you were to stay in there for at least a couple days. So it's your turn, and Eskel is of the feeling that Atlas may be fleeing. Well, he's saying otherwise, Atlas himself is saying otherwise, that doesn't really mean anything.
I'm of the mind that he may be fleeing. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go just, walk to the corner up here. Oh god, why did it flick so fast? Okay. Turn, you bimbo.
You can hold down Alt if you need to turn it.
Okay.
Right, Alt.
Haha! I guess I'll just kind of wander down this way. I fucking wish I had sea invisibility right now. I'm gonna guess with echoing through the hallways, it's a no-go trying to figure out where his voice came from.
Yeah, you can't really tell. It seems to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at once.
Yeah. Alright, well... that's just what I'm gonna do for now.
Okay, Dirk, you're up. I would like to remind you, you are in possession of the, you should have at least a vial of the, holy oil, I think it was, I named it, and you could, spend a minute applying that if you wish.
Right, and that lasts for...
An hour.
An hour? Okay. I'm not going to begin doing that until we're more sure of what's going on, because I want to be able to hit stuff.
Okay.
So I know that Eskel and everyone's coming up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to remove the fires because it's been long enough that they should have burned out.
And I will whisper to Melisari, can you find him?
I'm just gonna shake my head as subtly as I can. looking very
Can I hit him?
terse. He can't, right? He can't affect anything on the ethereal plane.
Not to the best of your knowledge. There are certain spells that might allow it, but you don't believe him to be capable of those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look at Dirk and trying to describe the face that I've got. Borderline condescending, I guess, and say no.
Nurse gonna look sad. I think that's gonna be my turn. So it's decent at talking and moving.
You'll see, like, Eskel's kind of tilting his head back and forth like he's listening. And he'll turn back to the party. Yeah, see, holding Alt doesn't do it. Hey.
I think I have to hold Alt before you pick it up. Sorry.
Alt before I pick it. Oh, that didn't change anything.
Weird. Are you using right or left?
You said it was right Alt, but it's left Alt.
No, it's left. Yeah, I said right Alt doesn't work.
Oh. Nobody uses right Alt anyway. Anyway. He's gonna turn back to the party and say, well, he wants a show, let's give him one.
Melisari shrugs, said, works for me.
Oop doop. 10, 15, 20 as he moves between you. I'll just say, this way. Is there any kind of, 530, a religion roll I might make to know if there's anything, if these skeletons are anything other than normal? Like, is us destroying them physically what destroys them? Like, now they don't come back unless something special.
Skeletons, like in this case, sometimes you can beat them enough to where the soul that is trapped within can just escape, and that's what defeats the skeleton, or you just turn its parts into dust, and then the soul escapes, and it can't even be revived at that point. But if the soul, that it has trapped escapes, which is generally what happens if you reduce itself to 0, it has to have more magic required to have something else stuffed back into it. So, in short, smashing it equals dead.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to make sure. So us fighting these, we are whittling down his resources.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Got plenty of resources that I'm sure he'll love watching be diminished.
I believe you also have a thing of holy oil if you wanted to start trying to apply that.
And that is a one hit and it's gone, or it continuously...
It lasts for an hour.
It lasts for an hour, but does it continuously deal damage on every hit for an hour?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then... But that's an action, right?
It takes a minute to apply, so it's meant to be a non-combat thing, but we could skip forward a minute if people wanted to apply them.
But if I use my action each turn, it takes 10 rounds to apply?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So you could do it while moving if desired.
Right. I would just not be able to dash.
I have a question about the holy oil.
Yes.
How many arrows would I be able to?
You would be able to coat 3, but I don't know if you actually were given a vial, since you'd be shooting them.
I don't think I
was. So let me, I can.
Yeah.
So let me take a look. Equipment. Okay, so Aurelion has a thing of holy oil. Al does not.
I do not.
Dirk has a thing of holy oil. And Eskel has a thing of holy oil, and I don't think Malsari has one, but I can check anyways.
I doubt it. What am I gonna do? Cover my staff?
You are listed as having one, so you could give that
Oh.
to Al. Oh no, it's on your sheet, but it's listed as quantity 0.
Oh, okay.
That I'm gonna just remove.
I had been telling
Alright.
people that keeping things on their sheet at quantity 0 was a good way of not having to go and search for them every time they got a new one. Like potions of healing.
I guess I'll go put it back then. As I removed it. Alright, so yeah, the 3 melee fighters have holy oil, the other 2 do not. I'll leave that up to you guys what you want to do.
I begin applying it as I walk and saying the things that I declared saying.
Okay.
And then I shall end my turn.
Let me see here. Alright. Al, you're up.
Alright. So I'm gonna follow everybody the way we came, and yeah.
Alright, and the light is gone,
I
so
don't-
stealth is an option again.
Yay! That's exciting.
Just so you know, Eskel is heading south while slowly pouring oil over his rapier, with a very determined look on his face.
Ooh. I would just look at Eskel. I like the look in your eye, kid. And keep going. Ugh. And I guess that's my turn. Preparing to shoot anything that is full coming our way. But other than that, continuing forward.
Right. Well, as we are no longer directly in a fight, I am switching the music. Alright. So you're continuing forward, you said? Al?
Yes, I would be continuing following my...
Their version of forward is the opposite of my version of forward.
Oh.
I did try to use my descriptions to convey that we were changing directions, but they didn't seem to pick up on it, so I left it.
Ah.
That could be an in-character discussion.
My brain just didn't follow. Sorry.
I told you I was heading the opposite direction. You're just like, I like the look in your eye, and then continue on past me. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can roleplay that.
Aurelion, your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see, where am I?
Sorry. That's, whoops, not like that. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Zoop, you're there. Facing south. Party is north, but Eskel is headed toward you.
So we're heading in the direction I'm facing?
Yes.
Eskel seems to be coming this way, yes.
I am... where is the... I am an elf. So, this door to my right, is that opened?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to... First, I'm going to pop into the doorway. And just... How much of the room can I see?
So that's 1, 2, and I'll move you. Right. So you should be able to see basically the whole room. It's fairly barren with some kind of like training dummies up along the walls, and what looked like to be what used to be some sort of like kind of older, large sparring circle in the middle. Thank you for that, Tristan, because I had forgotten about dark vision, and which I find hilarious now that I still have the filter on.
You get used to looking at it and you forget it's there.
Okay, so but still,
you can see most of the room. Like, there's
so
just this last 10 feet that you really can't see. I like that the globe continues to rotate. It's on it. It's weird.
So, I'd head back out, close the door behind me, and then just continue back down the hallway as far as I can go.
Okay.
I found the hidden camel. Can I have inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
Poof. All right. So that was. Let's see. You were there. So it's 5, 10. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You close the door behind you. Would you like to dash?
No.
Okay. Then that is your turn. Skeletons. No, sorry.
Okay. So it looks like we're like applying things to our weapons as we move, right? We're not pausing to do things and then continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas, since you hadn't used your action to dash, would you have liked to dodge or start applying holy oil yourself?
No, I was going to... actually, let's just check. Event. Holy oil. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. I'll start applying the holy oil.
Okay. Alright, sorry. Back to your terminal, sorry.
Okay. The only thing I was gonna ask, just because I just used one of those long rest First off, I guess I should ask, those long rest potions / the point system.
Yep.
Are we saying that you could theoretically do anything that you can do over a long rest if you have the time to devote to it?
I suppose.
Because then second question, I would love to re-prepare spells if I can take 2 minutes now, but I know it's been, I don't know, maybe a minute since I used that, so if that's a no-go, I'm cool with that.
I'll let you go. I'll let you do it.
Okay. The only thing is it's gonna take 2 minutes.
You'll have to have like your spell book in your hand and use your action on it though, so you'll be kind of defenseless for those 2 minutes.
I'm okay with that. I can be defenseless for 2 minutes. I'm gonna start hastily scrawling through my my books.
Okay. Anything else?
If I'm moving, I'm moving forward. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, I put on some water for Coco, and of course it decided it needed to boil at the exact right moment. Or exact wrong moment, I guess. Did that gate just open, like...
I forgot to leave it open because that's the secret passage you guys came out of, and that should be open. And I just don't want to have a wall there. So I put like a portcullis type thing instead.
I thought Eskel had closed it.
He had asked about it and thought about it, but hadn't actually closed it.
Okay. Okay, anyway. So if I can move and prepare at the same time, then I'm going to do so. I have already moved 1. How many can I move? I have 30?
Yep. So you can move a
1,
total of 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Eskel.
At me.
Oh,
What
sorry.
about Dirk?
Dirk. Sorry.
Not
I
me.
can hit next. I had it next. I think we all started to hit intern at the same time, so I skipped to Eskel. That's my bad. Dirk.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. I don't think that I am going to begin doing the oil, though. If I've seen Eskel doing it, Elisari focused on her book, and Aurelian doing that, just because we need some amount of protection.
Okay. I will make one slight caveat to this that I should have stated earlier. While these things do take like a minute or 2 minutes to do, I would say they can be like interrupted for an action or two. It's just like it takes that number of actions.
Okay. In that case, I will begin applying the oil.
Nice thing is I'm now on like round 3 of round 1 of 100 rounds of having protection from evil and good on you too.
Yeah, like with how long that lasts and how long this fortress is going to take, I'm not going to bother to track it.
I was like, okay, 3 out of 10. No, 10 is 1 minute. How many is it? 10 minutes. It's 100 rounds. Okay, cool.
Like, even if I sat here for 2 minutes, I don't think I'd even have to track it. So, now it's Eskel's turn.
Skill. Alright, so I'm continuing to apply holy oil, so I only get 5, 10, 25, 30 feet of movement. And I will say, as I continue to do these other 2 things, that besides, the only thing he can really learn from us is that he'll never get what was taken from him back. And that's all I've got for my turn.
Alright. Al.
I called him out, though.
Yep. And I am calculating a response, so there'll probably just be one during somebody else's turn moving forward.
Reasonable enough.
Okay. Haven't seen anything threatening yet.
Not at the moment.
Alright. Yeah. I am going to head back this way because but I will keep my prepared action and
Do you want to use your full movement?
I should get a little bit loose too.
It's kind of funny to watch us all like tripping over each other, walking through the hallways.
You know, it's a work in progress, Kate. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Alright. Yeah, checks one thing real quick. Key mapping. Alright. Let's see, so that's Al's turn. Aurelion.
Alice,
Yeah?
your turn.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm going to stay where I am and just continue applying the oil.
Okay. I will move counter. Alright. Try to do it for Esco.
That count. Oh.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so, Skeleton Warrior, Skeleton Archer, Malsari.
Me. I continue my preparing my spells and I move forward. Should we be taking reduced movement as we're doing this? Now that I'm thinking about it.
These things would normally just take your action, so no, you can do it on the run.
Okay.
On the walk.
Yeah.
On the walk, on the run.
I mean, if we weren't doing these things, I would probably be double moving down all the hallways.
Okay.
We are technically taking reduced movement.
Okay, sounds good. Why did you turn around, bitch? Stop that. Ah! Derek, why? Okay.
Alright.
I have ended
Derek.
my turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another turn of applying the oil.
Alright. Oh. Set that counter to 2. Eskel.
Applying oil, and I will 6. Catch up with Aurelion.
Okay.
I will leave the ending turn to you so that we don't end up double clicking. But I end my turn.
Okay. And what makes you so certain I'll never get it back? I have all the time in the world. All it will take is patience.
Well, you've already spent 500 years, or whatever. Maybe you're not as good at this as you think.
Belisari smirks.
Al, your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. I would like to try to hide, just in case.
Okay. Roll stealth.
$18.
18. If I do that, can you still see your token?
Give me 1 second. No. No, I cannot.
Okay, then that's not going to work for players. So you are hidden, and I shall just need to remember.
Alrighty, and that is my turn.
All right, Aurelion.
I'm. If I move 20 feet forward, how far do I get?
Sorry. To move my
1,
screen while making him hop.
15, 20. You get almost to the corner of the hallway.
A second, let's see. What can I see in the room to my left?
So you can see basically the whole room. You can't quite see the far wall, but you see that there's some tables and some kind of busted up storage crates. You're not sure what was in them, but whatever it was is long gone.
I'm gonna move another 10 feet down to the corner while still applying the oil.
Okay. So 5, 10. As you finish that movement, let me check something. Okay, you're
Oh,
good.
dear.
So, yeah. You can see about 60 feet down the hall. You'll see another door on the northern wall But that's about it.
Vision circle's really helpful.
Yep.
Extreme.
You still have 10 feet left and a bonus action.
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Continue studying my book and walking. It's a wonder I haven't walked into anything yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, I imagine this is a talent you honed over a number of years. I could be wrong. That's just my headcanon.
Onward, Dirk.
Alright.
I really like the end turn button, and I will never give that up.
Okay.
Oh my.
Dirk, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
High five. Do
I
it.
see more.
Do
I
it.
see Dirk. What?
There's the high five button. You have to use the other one. Yeah! High five.
My goodness.
I see Dirk more as a bump weapons kind of guy rather than high fives, but maybe that's just me.
I mean,
Fist bump.
The rapier is so small, like the hammer would just crush it.
Fair. Just don't want to damage his beating weapon. Got it.
You know, it's not the size that matters, Dirk. It's how you use it that counts.
That's what they all say.
And I continue applying the oil.
I don't even know what that means, Eskel.
Alright.
I mean
That's
that
fine.
I can kill just as big a monster with my rapier as he can with his hammer. It's all about where I stab
Indeed.
them.
Indeed. I've got quite the smirk.
Anything ahead?
Thanks. I hate it here.
Thomas, you were asked a question?
What was that?
I think anything around the corner. Do you
What?
see anything?
I said, yeah, do you see anything around the corner, Aurelion?
And I don't believe I do. Except maybe another door. That's
Okay.
not me. That's not Aurelian in character. That's me just confirming that all I can see
Yes.
is the...
Yes,
So I
that-
just say, no, just another door. Into this room.
Odd. I had, attracted the attention of several more skeletons that I thought would be in this hallway. Anyway. We've already placed Atlas Prize where he'll have to spend a while finding it. So, I hope he is as patient a man as he says he is. And that's my turn.
Alright.
I continue playing old.
I already had it marked.
Yep, I checked.
Al, you're up.
Stats. Stats.
Okay.
By the way, someone's counting turns, right?
Yes, if you right-click your token, you'll see you have a little HP bar. Since I'm not using it to actually track your HP, I'm using it to track how many times you've in action to do your longer-term thing. You're at 3 out of 20. The others are like 4 out of 10.
Okay, cool. I can't actually right-click it. Maybe I can only do that on my turn, but cool. that's good.
Probably, because we're in turn mode. But if
Yeah.
you're in Explorer, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, you can only click on your token on
All
your
right.
turn.
Do I need to roll to hide again?
Nope. You just keep it till either you do something that breaks your hiding, or until something spots you.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Counterintuitive, but what if you use the
Yeah.
torch to mark people who are hidden?
I was thinking about it. Huh.
Al is a beacon of glowingness,
Yes. We have colors other than red.
but only on Al.
I was hoping
Must
that
be-
might.
Guess it must be a side effect of the torch.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Aurelion, we're back to you.
I suppose I'll move 20 feet forward while applying the oil.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I will do the thing.
You've got it? Okay.
Yeah. You can't quite see to the end of the hall. So your information is the same as before. You just see a door on the northern wall, and you're closer to it. Counter updated. Skeleton warrior, Melisari.
Ah, now I can see it. Okay, cool. I can emote? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, sorry. Okay. Alright, carrying on. Yes, there.
As you fumble your way around the corner, Ask will just say, would it help if you had someone to hold on to so that you could focus on the book? Guide, as it were.
Aren't you a little busy with your weapon oil?
You can place a hand on my shoulder.
Put your hand on my shoulder. Sorry.
In any event, it's a thought. Whatever you please.
I don't know if I have any way to carry the staff other than in my hand, now that I'm thinking about that.
Go the MMO route where you just attach it to your back like an antenna.
But I mean, yeah, I can either. I will
Just tuck it under your reading arm.
I mean, you could also just have like a loop for it on your bag to where it's just kind of strapped to the outside of it.
I'm just thinking from the sense of I never anticipated having a staff, so I don't know if I would have the.
Well, I don't. You actually have a staff on your sheet?
I mean, this is the
Focused.
No, it's not. It's not my spellcasting focus. It's the weapon that's paired with your armor.
Ah, but you could change that to whatever you want to be. Like when you attuned it.
Yeah, I changed it to be a staff.
Oh.
Because you began using it as a spellcasting focus, didn't you?
I don't know, maybe.
Because it adds +1 to your... Right? Am I wrong? Is that right? Or is that wrong?
I don't know if that was in original intention, but I'm going to go with yes.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. I thought it was that way, because I know that when it was being used as a bludgeoning weapon...
Like, it makes sense, because if it's used as like a sword or spear or something like that, then it works that way. So yeah, sure, I'll have it work that way for spells.
So she's at +1 spell attack and +1 spell
save
DC, yeah.
Cool.
Powerful.
Okay, I'll have to figure out how to adjust that later on, but yeah, cool. On my spell sheet, that is. But yeah, no, I will kind of, I guess, shrug my shoulder and This is the only problem with turn-based movement, is it's hard to, like, keep people together if they're walking together.
We'll just, you know, on my turn I'll move up to you, and then on your turn we'll move together the remainder of my movement.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Look, like, your character's hand is already extended to grab my shoulder. It's perfect.
I mean...
I'm not right
that
there.
hand has a book in it now.
Oh, goodness, why would you do that to him?
I didn't!
Ow.
Poor Aurelion.
Derek, how dare you?
Sorry, I just wanted to see what it looked like in this filter because I missed it last time.
Bright pink is what it is.
Anyway, carrying on. So without really looking up too much for my book, I will just kind of, like, extend a hand.
Alright, Dirk, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then continue applying oil.
Okay. Eskel.
Right. Eskel. There it is. Move 5, 10, 15. And we'll take the outstretched hand of Melisari and place it, like, either on his backpack or the pauldron of his armor, and say, I'll move with you, or move with me.
Yeah, moving with you is probably going to be...
15. So on your turn, we'll both move another 15. And then after that, we should be able to move normally.
Okay, sure. Works for me.
I think we should slow down to 25 anyway, so that
Yeah.
Dirk can keep up, so... if Derek's okay with it, can we just move both our tokens, 20 or 25? Since I've got technically 15 left, but we're going to try and move together, and it'd be weird to just go 15 at a time, like over the course of 30 total, but 15 at a time over the course of 2 turns.
Yeah. You just want to move 25, like, in total? Like, starting with your next...
We'll just put it on on her turn, and then we'll just declare actions, other than that.
Okay. Al, you're up. Oh, I should check your side, because you see twice as far as the other guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
Except I'm not there yet.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I also do.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see that there's another corridor that turning back to the right. But as you could also saw the corner of the previous one, you expect is just a giant... Like, you would now be able to suspect that the room to the north of you is just a giant box.
I love that I can still see the door we came from, technically. Or I would be able to if I was at the corner. Yay, Drow's superior dark vision.
How dare you call yourself superior to me in any way?
That's the name of the trait.
No. I kid.
Is that all you want to move, Al?
I'm really curious what in here. The room to my right, if I'm facing forward.
On east.
The one east.
Yeah, well, let me see. You can see in color, and you can see the whole room, so you see some tables, and some kind of, like, cracked open and just kind of, like, rotted and broken crates. They only have broken barrels, so a lot of the things that are meant to be rotted and broken are just intact on the map, but I will describe them otherwise. But at least from here, anything that's open, which is everything, appears to be empty.
Okay. And then I do see the double door leading back that way.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. As much as I am curious, I really want to heed the word of don't split the party. So I'll keep going with that.
Okay.
Look how close together we all are. Who wouldn't be splitting?
Relion, it's your turn.
How long have I... What, 3? Have I spent 3 rounds applying this oil?
Already this 4, but I thought it was 5 now. This will be the 5th, I guess.
It's you're one ahead. At least you're supposed to be.
Oh, I'm 1 ahead?
Yeah, because you started it and then they did.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so this is his 4th round?
Yeah, this is his 4th. Well, no, this is his 5th, and this will be your 6th. You're just at the end of the initiative.
Right.
I'll move forward 20 feet. And...
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And...
I'm going to continue applying the oil.
Okay, I'm going to check your sights. Alright, you are now aware that there is a... another hallway up further ahead that goes to the north. And I will apply the counter. Warrior. Well, sorry. Right. So are we moving you guys on Melisari's turn or on Eskel's turn?
We'll move on Melisari's turn so we get the full 25 feet then, and on my turn I'll just be declaring action. Which is, right now, just continue, swords.
Yeah,
1,
same.
2,
So 5 squares.
3, 4, 5, 7.
And honestly, if Aurelian continues to move at just 20 a turn, we'll slow down to that after this.
Okay.
Because I don't want to overtake him.
Makes sense. Okay, so Melisari, any other actions or things?
Nope. I just keep preparing.
Okay, turn 5 it is for you. Alright, press the done button when you are done.
Oh yeah, duh.
Oh, I thought we were leaving.
Well,
No, I refuse to give it up.
Yeah, she says she want to give it up, so I will let her do that.
Never gonna give it up.
Never gonna let it down?
Yep.
We're talking about your hair?
Yes, clearly.
And prepare. I continue doing the oil. So
Don't let the token fool you. My hair is in a bun.
Oil applied. Hit end turn when you are done. Eskel, is your turn.
Globe one looks so cool from the inside.
Yeah,
Because of the swimming white edge. Okay, so I still can't see anything ahead other than the right turn, and let me just take a peek this way. Yeah, I didn't go up this hallway. I didn't. Nope. I know not to say to right up there. Okay. Yeah. I would just just whisper on ahead to Aurelian, or say, I guess, that we don't really care if we're heard at this point. Like, it's gonna be straight at the next tee. Don't turn right. And I otherwise just continue oiling my sword.
Okay. Oil is applied. Press in turn when you are done.
End turn.
Al, you're up.
Okay. Keep moving.
Counting squares becomes infinitely easier if you just use the arrow keys.
Head yes. Camera. I did want to stay closer to the back, so I think I'm good.
So do you want to be here or
Oh.
here? You were kind of on the line.
Oh. Right behind Dirk.
Okay. Press enter and you're done.
Oh.
Aurelia,
Haha.
your turn.
Let's see. Camera over me. There's a bit of lag.
You're at the door now that you could see that was open, and ahead is the right-hand turn in the hallway that Eskel told you we didn't need to take.
Okay, I'm going to move forward another 20 feet
5,
and continue applying.
20. Yep, and your information does not change. Your vision stops before seeing a wall at the end of the hall. Alright. Melsari.
We do the movement thing, and I continue the spell thing.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yep.
I kind of turned me back. Okay, carry on. I was like half into Eskel's space.
Yep. Okay, so Dirk.
The pedestals were getting frisky.
Oh goodness.
I am going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue applying the oil.
It's fine, it was just a bit of base overlap.
Alright. That makes it Eskel's turn.
Continue applying oil.
Okay. Al, your turn.
Compass.
Yeah, the compass is nice. And in case you ever screw up where your north is, there's even a button to set which way north is. Ash?
I'm here. Sorry. I'll just keep on going. Keep. Yeah.
Alright.
Boxes.
Me either. I really don't.
Alright, Aurelion.
Let me guess, about 20 feet? Thomas?
Yeah,
Your turn.
it's just there's a massive amount of lag on the Twitch, so I sometimes following that. Yeah, 20 feet and oil.
Okay. So you guys do the walking thing.
Yep.
Mel, would you like to move yourself, or should I?
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Thinking about cheese puffs.
Think about cheese puffs. Those are
And I
distracting
presume you're
thoughts.
still working on the book?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the button when ready. Dirk, you're up.
And I continue applying the oil.
Okay.
I do have a question. Am I supposed to be able to see some tokens far down the hallway?
Not yet. You don't have the dark vision for it. And I don't have a way to set how far you can see, but the wall...
Okay.
Currently, the only thing in it is that walls do prevent your line of sight, so if I wanted to not say, I have to keep placing a wall in front of where your dark vision is.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know if it was a thing that was a setting on the tokens.
It's
themselves.
not. Yeah, it's not in yet, but soon.
It's not. But actually,
Ooh,
Rascal can now see
I
with
can.
his last move,
Yeah.
and it's also now his turn.
It's now my turn.
But they cannot see you yet because superior dark vision.
I'm going to be applying the oil still. I've got 3 turns left on it, and I'm going to be following along behind Aurelian, who's doing the same. I'm going to look over his shoulder, just to make sure that everything's cool, and go, "Oh, there's the ballisti." You're
Excuse
slow.
me.
I'm going to then say to Aurelian, you know what? It's actually probably a good idea to duck into the head of the hallway to the right, now that I'm thinking about it. Just for a couple, several seconds.
Okay.
Alright, so you continue applying the oil then?
Yep.
Alright, oil applied. Al, your turn.
Alright.
Haskell's just I wondered if they'd come into the hallway. I think the last thing I'll say is,
Thanks.
I mean, you couldn't even defeat us, and half of us are fresh out of training, so I think that your plan probably needs some more time to incubate there, Atlas.
You're right, it needs time, but not because of you. You saw it. Wasn't for Avandra's intervention. Both you would never have survived when we first met.
Soldiers that he killed before we got there.
The god?
The goddess, yes. The soldiers that he faced before we arrived. They weakened him. Had the remains had markings of Avandra on it? That sounds familiar.
Yes, I believe there was a halfling cleric of Avandra,
Okay.
and in the vision thing you got from the cleric of knowledge, you know that a divine intervention was used successfully at the end of the fight. Well, successfully in air quotes. It had an effect, not exactly the desired effect, but something happened.
Right. We don't have any idea what that was.
No, because the kind of response you get from divine intervention is, it says what can be as wide and varied.
I mean, you
as they
saw
come.
you saw what it did for the drow.
Yep. All right. So with that conversation concluded, Aurelian, your turn.
So, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna use 20 feet to move into the hallway.
Okay. 1,
And
2.
continue applying the.
So that'd be 3, 4. So do you want to be here or here? Do you want to be on the left side or the right side of the hallway?
Left side.
Okay. Melsari, are you still letting Eskel lead you?
Yes, we walks and we books.
All right, applying books. Eskel, where is it you'd like to land?
Yeah, we have more ability to move. 1, 2, 3. So 30. Be able to get there. Should still be.
Well, she could be to your right,
Yeah,
which
she
is
can. Okay, yeah. So I think there and there.
okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm just going to do it this way.
Just want to make sure the others can fit up in here.
Yep. Good. All right. Sorry. Press button when ready. Dirk, your turn. You've seen that a number of your comrades have ducked into the hallway to the right.
Okay.
And Eskel mentioned something about ballisti.
Yes, I said, oh, there's the ballisti.
Ballisti raises teacup. I'm
I can't cut this corner, can I?
No, you cannot. You have to go around.
Who's rolling?
Can I see things?
You cannot.
Okay, cool.
But as you get up to the hallway, I'm just like waving you in. No, sorry, rolled 7.
Trying to decide if I should dash to get into the hallway.
Well, you gotta be careful now. There's caltrops in the hallway.
Oh no. And that just means moving at half speed. I only need 1 square. I could totally pass that dex check. What are you talking about? I think I will dash to be able to get into the hallway.
Okay. Then you will stay at your current level of oil. Take that how you will.
I will.
Press
There
button
is
when ready.
light glistening in the torchlight.
It's me. I double up my action oiling, because that's totally a thing I can do.
I mean, you can oil once, and this turn oil again the next turn.
Yup. The warrior of Avandra really gave you some trouble, didn't he? Mortals, they're always stronger than you anticipate.
You just got lucky.
That might be a better line than you realize.
That's not surprising coming from a, what was it, cleric, whatever,
Oh,
of
God,
Avandra.
Yes.
Perhaps you should have planned for that.
Who says I didn't? I still won that fight. While I might have lost the next, I still live.
For
Oh,
now.
Do you though?
And,
Alright, Al, you're up.
Alrighty. I saw my friends, like, disappear.
Yep, and
Oh,
you can
there
see the
they are.
blazes up ahead because you see 120 feet.
Oh, that's great. I love that. So,
Dirk's gonna gesture you in the hallway.
damn. Camera. Al would give you a look like, yeah, no shit. And I'm sorry, how do I turn around so I'm
You hold down left alt,
the
then you
hallway
pick up
again?
your... What? If you're...
Ah, Jesus. I'm trying. Hey, there we go. And I'm good here.
Okay.
I have a feeling. There we go. Now it's Aurelion's turn.
Aurelion, your turn. You're now boxed in by your friends.
I'm going to turn to Haskell and go, so which way now?
Should wait until the ballista. Did they? When I saw them, did they look like they were still moving, creaking their way up toward us, or are they waiting?
Nope, they look like they were sat there with the two up front, just aiming down the hallway looking for something to shoot at.
Okay, hang on a second then. Is it possible for the D&D character to shoot an arrow down the hallway that far, given the limitation on height?
And from my understanding, the reason why long range gives you disadvantage is that's when you're having to start to, like, arc it.
Yeah.
So as long as they're within short range, you can fire it, but if it's long range, it's not possible while indoors like this.
I think that's reasonable. Alright, so short range is 150, which means they're well within my short range. And only Al and I can see. I'm going to say, response say, there's two ballisti waiting to shoot us. Al and I should be able to take them out with our range without them being able to see us.
Al would nod.
I'll nod back and continue applying oil.
Okay. Oil applied. Well, sorry. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just, I guess, I'm here as long as we're here. I'm just gonna keep preparing my book, preparing my spells.
Okay, I think I missed one of yours, so I'm gonna give you 2 this time.
Cool.
And if not, if I didn't miss one, oh well, 1 extra's better than 1 less.
Yay.
Press button when ready. Dirk.
Okay. I am going to... 4. Move to here to get out of the way.
Alright, so you can... That's funny. That's a good way to do it. You're like that. You're just like squeezing past us.
Yep.
So we don't have to squeeze our way out.
And apply oil.
Okay.
I'll also get him quick.
Press button when ready. Escal. You're
So
up.
I finish applying oil this round.
If you take your action to do it, yes,
Yeah.
you would have your oil applied.
Yeah, I want to finish it first, so that it's done being applied.
Okay. You now have oil for the rest of this dungeon. I'm not going to track it.
I'm going to set the rapier down. I'm going to basically drop it because it's oiled now and it's fine. I'm going to have to come back here anyway. And then I'm going to... Don't move away. Sorry, that was impulsive. 5. I'm gonna remove Melisari's hand from his shoulder. Say, I'll be right back.
I nod without taking my eyes off my book.
25. Move into the hallway, and may I don't have to, but is it possible to draw the bow as part of the move action, or shall I just wait for my attack on my next turn?
Yeah, you can draw as part of the move action.
Okay, cool. And that's the end of my turn.
Or if you want, you could have sheathed the rapier, so you don't have to go back for it and just draw the bow on your next turn.
I have to go back for Melisari.
Well, yeah, fair point.
I mean, I can sort of walk on my own.
Just doing what he thinks is... And so after he gets out there, he's just gonna say, I'll take the one on the right, I'll take the one on the left.
I totally thought
She would
that
not
I'll
have
have to...
acknowledgement.
Alright.
I didn't catch, it's...
Sorry, I was just saying, I totally thought you said, I'll take the right, and I'll take the left, and I'm like, wait, what? And then I realized what was being said.
Sorry. I'll take the one on the right. I'll take the one on the left.
If you could smite with a bow, that would work, but...
Man, that'd be amazing. There's
That
a
would
reason
be
that
broken.
don't work. All right.
Yeah.
That would be broken.
That's the end of my turn.
Ow, you're up.
Alright. I am...
Mine rules is written. I can still kick him in the nuts and smite.
Yep, I've done that.
That does not sound amazing. Oh lord, there goes
Yeah.
my water bottle.
Hazard is dying. Especially getting killed by being smite kicked in the nuts.
What the fuck?
Nope. And I'm gonna shoot my... Oh wait, I can't. There we go. Better. And I'm gonna go ahead, take my shot.
Alright, roll with advantage as it is in a sneak attack. An unseen attack.
That's a crit. So a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll, double the damage dice with sneak attack. Or I can just declare it dead. Either or.
I'm curious, but and double sneak attack dice as well.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
It is
His
so
brain
dead,
is-
it explodes into the one next to it and kills that too.
You just don't want me to have attacks.
That would be
I mean,
one
that's-
hell.
Obviously.
23 damage.
It
Or
is
32, sorry. Backwards.
32. That's okay. Yeah, that's over twice its health. So even if it was a player character, it would be dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the scary thing. And that's how you do it.
Boop.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. Eskel would survive a 32-point attack right now.
No, I didn't mean
Al
like if it
would
was
not.
one of you. I didn't mean if it was one of you guys, but I mean, like if it was following player characters, like when in being death saves, it would be dead with itself.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, at this current point, Al would be dead.
I would be on the ground, but just barely.
All right, Aurelion, your turn.
I'm just gonna call to these two. Just, how's it going out there?
Looking good.
Al would just give thumbs up.
And you continue applying the oil?
Continue applying the oil.
Alright, then you are done. Your weapon is now has holy oil applied to it. Alright. Skeleton Archer turns. While they cannot see you, they're gonna try and hit something that direction.
Oh dear.
So
disadvantage.
Yep, it'll be disadvantage.
Good luck.
I need to check something actually. Well, there's your problem. See that? Like, Tristan, if you would remove your bubble for a second.
I can see you're 80 just fine.
If you see that is what's the short range on a light crossbow. So, two archers in the back will fire, and you'll see bolts bounce along the ground and come sliding towards you as they fall short.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
But then, Tristan, dex saving throw, please.
A dex saving throw, huh? Alright.
Oh goodness.
That was a 26.
Alright. Note to self in the future, I should have said disadvantage, because oh no, you can see them. I don't know why I was thinking you couldn't. Never mind. So, you dodge out of the way as a ballista bolt comes roaring down your side of the hallway.
Oh, Jesus.
Big enough that it basically takes up, like, the entire side, but it's basically safe for nothing.
I'm just going to shout down the hallway. Crossbows, why? I'm in pain!
Again, and all you'll hear from Al, just, oh no, whatever shall I do?
Aim higher! You'll hear from Atlas.
No, they hit me so hard. If they aim higher, they'll miss.
Try fighting me yourself, coward.
Mel, sorry.
I continue looking at the book. I am mildly amused by what I hear coming from the hallway.
Alright, Dirk.
I continue applying the oil.
Okay, you're at 9, so next turn you'll be finished.
Yay.
Eskel.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow from my bow.
Okay. I assume you're aiming at the ballistaman.
Yeah, the ballista skeleton. Wow, that got some.
Damn.
Jesus,
yeah.
another
What
crit.
the fuck?
Okay. Would you like to roll damage or declare it dead?
Hell yeah!
I mean, arrows deal piercing damage, which I believe you have them resisting, right?
No.
No.
I thought they did, so I had initially given bad information that they were, but I'm just running them rules as written, aside from the fact that they use crossbows and have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, no. 3-5 they were resistant, but in 5th they're not.
Yeah.
But I don't. Are they vulnerable to bludgeoning without having?
No, but let's just say this one had some problems on the way here.
Sure, okay, that's fine, whatever. So yeah, that's
Well, Let me be clear. Like, I'm not just saying, like, oh, let's just kill this. Like, it has low enough health that minimum damage should murder this thing.
Okay. Well, 15 damage on my crit.
Alright, it's dead.
I do believe that we're high enough to have extra attack.
Yep. You are above level 5, so you have one more strike that you may make.
Sweet. And they are well within my both line of sight and my short range. So we will, can I pick up? No. Just have to delete them and I can't pick up the existing. Oh, there we go. Hiya! A 9 is still going to be a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay. No, I gotta get rid of these. Hold on. Move. That's not true. That was on 2 dice. I should only have 1. Hiya! That's gonna be a whole 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Oh,
it takes 4 points of piercing damage and is not bloodied.
Yeah. Got like 16 HP.
Guess you managed to lodge an arrow into its eye socket.
Hey, I can see the same as ever.
Alright, press button when ready.
Oh, right.
Al, your turn.
Back my turn.
1 second. Were you rolling with it advantage, Tristan?
Should I have been?
Yes, because they can't see the attacks coming.
Oh, sheesh. Hang on. Well, check for crit. Wah! Where did that go?
I
got an 11. It's not a crit. It still just hits.
Okay. I just wanted to check. Alright, continue, Al.
That was kind of impressive.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
You know
So,
that
is
the
there anything
skeleton
else that we
is hurt, and the skeleton on the north is at full health. And neither of them can see you.
I'm going to try going for the one that is. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Probably go for the one that is currently injured.
Okay. You may roll to attack with advantage, as they cannot see you.
Oh, I'm extremely glad for advantage. Alright. So that is a whopping 18.
18 will hit.
Alrighty. And do I have sneak attack? I have sneak attack.
Yes, sorry. I zoned out there for a second. Yes, you have sneak attack.
It's fine. I was just like...
Just remember, you have sneak attack if you have advantage.
So... Okay. I don't know why my brain hasn't connected that yet. 21.
21. Yeah, it's dead. Boop.
Neat.
Aurelion.
Just to make sure
Your
that
turn?
was not the same one I shot, right?
No, it's the same. It's the same one you shot. They had said that they wanted to target the one that was hurt.
Oh, okay.
That thing's still there?
One left.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait where I am.
I
Okay.
mean, I can't see them at all. We're firing blindly just like them, but they're hitting us so much better.
Oh no.
The skeleton archer gets a turn. It's going to move up and man the ballista. And take an action to fire it as it was already loaded because they never got a chance to
That's true. They died before firing it, but last time.
So, Al, please make a dexterity saving throw. Remember, you have Eskel's bonus.
+3.
And his bonus is what? Thank
Push.
you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, shit! I just dropped my die. That would have sucked if I just lost that. Okay. So is it... It's the +3 in dexterity plus whatever I rolled, then plus Eskel's 3.
Let me take a look at your sheet.
You also have proficiency in dex saves because you're a rogue.
So, in short,
Oh, saving. Oh my god.
in short, it is what you rolled +9.
+9. Okay. Thank you. Hey guys, I finally rolled single digits and I freaking got a 16.
Well, that is the DC, so you're fine.
Oh!
As a so
Close call, though, I assume.
yeah, you'll see a ballista bolt come flying by and get lodged into the corner of this wall here.
And Al would just look to the side of her. Well, shit. All right. Take that guy out next, I guess.
Well, sorry, your turn. And
oh my god, my spleen!
And you'll just hear from Atlas, so hard to find good help.
What the fuck? How did that chat bubble pop up?
If you press enter, you can type, and it will. And when you send it, it'll pop up as a chat bubble above your character.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't feel a need to do that. I'm just gonna continue kind of smirking down at my book. What did Atlas say, though? Did he say something?
So hard to find good help.
Ah, I see.
Well, you know what they say. If you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Kind of glance sidelong down the hallway. Or am I going to find out that that's a sexual innuendo as well?
I mean...
God's damn it!
Frankly, Eskel, anything could be a sexual innuendo if you try hard enough, so...
Al is going to be trying so hard not to laugh.
Alright, Dirk, you're up.
I am going to apply oil.
Alright,
my last turn with it.
Yep, you're finished. You now have holy oil applied.
And I will stay here.
Eskel. One left. Think you can kill it? Yeah, like, for the record, if you guys want to, like, do, like, side conversations while people are trying to declare actions, I would love it if you do it by the chat bubbles. I think that'd be funny.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot an arrow. Pew! Wow, these things bounce in a funny way. Oh, and I have advantage, my bad. Ah! Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so that's gonna be an 18. Huh?
I think that one rolled under some of the walls.
Might have done so, yeah, it looks like it.
Alright.
So, an 18 to hit the remaining guy. Alrighty. 5 points of damage.
Okay, it takes 5 points of damage.
Going to roll again, second attack. Wow. That was fun. So a 17.
That hit.
Okay. Pew, 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 pew. And another 7 points of damage.
It's well,
Gotta be
it
kidding
has-
me.
The total is 12.
Oh, God.
The total damage you dealt was 12. I'll leave it at that.
Uh-huh. I like fucking 4 health left or whatever.
1. Al, your turn. Unless Eskel wants to move or something.
He doesn't know how much damage he's dealing, so he's just sort of saying like, huh! This thing can take a lot of arrows!
Alright.
My shield
Al,
is
your turn.
4 arrows.
Alright. I'm gonna try.
You were cutting out a little.
You fucking hit me.
It's okay. Still got 48 arrows left.
I don't think that's gonna hit, because that's another 16.
I'll hit.
Okay.
They have very little AC. Also, did you roll with advantage?
Alright. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I did.
Sure.
First one was a 2.
I was just making sure.
Count dice.
I'm glad we did it this way instead of marching down the hallway up to them and having those ballistae just like skewer a bunch of people.
Hell,
Yeah. It's only allowed to hit 2 at most.
Mm.
But still, that's more than the 0 it's hit so far.
Not everybody here is as good at dex saving throws as the two of us.
Indeed.
Dirk is made of dex saving throws. What are you talking
You know,
about?
I'm so sorry. I did forget that.
4. 24 damage.
Alright, it's super dead.
Wonderful. That's no longer a problem.
Alright. Anything else you wish to do? You still have your movement and bonus action.
Dying kills people.
Al would mention the archers and the ones manning the ballistas are dead. Should we proceed?
Yeah, let me collect my sword. And Aurelian can continue leading the way as he has been.
Go back to that, so.
Al would wait for Aurelion. And E. Please. Thank you. There we go. I will be right back, by the way.
Okay. Aurelion, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to head back out here. I'm going to use 40 feet just to move as far as I can.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
And that's it.
Looks like you can just see the edge of the ballistas, but you know they're unmanned. Skeleton warrior, nothing. Skeleton archer, nothing. Well, sorry.
Me continues looking at a book.
All right.
But if Eskel said something about retrieving the sword and it looks like we're moving, I might kind of slowly creep toward. I'll just let him collect me. It's fine. It's whatever.
I'm gonna let him collect me.
I just kind of like look up from my book for a split second, look down at the rapier, and then back at my book with like a little eyebrow raise, head twitch sort of thing. Okay, yeah, whatever. His choice.
Alrighty. So press button when ready.
Shit, sorry.
Dirk, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
I dash
Yeah.
and get to here.
Yeah,
And,
because now the squad has the oil supply. The brakes are off.
2, 3, 4. Pick up the sword. Once I've got putting my bow away as I get there. And if I can do both of those things, then the last thing I do as I turn back around is have you got a hand down at your side or something?
No, sorry.
Shit, sorry. What?
Have you got like a hand down at your side or something?
If I once I realized that we were continuing again, I would have lifted my hand up again.
Okay. So yeah, grab my sword off the ground after the bow's away, and then see that her hand is just up and waiting, and I'll just grab that with my hand and begin gently leading her. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I was here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
You can
we'll move on her turn like we have been before.
Well, you can move any remainder of your movement on this turn with her, because she didn't move on her turn.
Okay.
And we'll just move from her turn after that.
Okay. And,
I can't move myself this time.
Yep. There we go. Good enough.
That went really well. I liked it.
Yep, it was a good plan. Especially once I realized that the crossbows couldn't reach you.
I honestly thought they were moving, so I was like, we'll wait for them to creak their way up here, and we'll just hit them from the side when they're totally not ready. And it's like, oh, they're not moving? Okay, that's actually better.
We're gonna have to move the ballisty, though.
Yeah, we'll have to do something about it.
Making us do their dirty work for them.
I mean, I figured we were smashing them.
Oh, yeah, I was figuring we'd cut the strings.
Okay, fine. I mean, we still need to move them out of the way, so Dirk smashing them probably works better.
Yeah.
So that's Eskel's turn. Al. Asher's AFK isn't, aren't they?
I don't remember. They can see that far.
Yeah. Alright. They're away from keyboard at the moment, so I kind of need to use restroom, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay. Hope to me.
I forgot to change it back to the battle music during the last fight, air quotes.
What? I guess that's pretty simple, though.
But, I think the current, music and atmosphere stuff is fitting. I don't know about you guys. But since, Ash should be control their character, by themselves, feel free to let them take their turn while I'm in the restroom if they get back before me.
actually chat box layout on the stream. We got a follow from Max Payne. Woo!
Ow.
Thought that guy spelled it different. A-Y-N-E. Ash, are you back? Okay, how's the new schedule working out for you?
I start next week.
Oh, I thought you'd already begun.
First full week in May.
Haven't heard from you much lately. Figured it was because you were getting used to a new schedule.
Nah, just been on the drugs.
All the drugs? When did you become a druggie?
I really hate the narcotics they gave me.
Oh yeah?
It
Are they helping? At all?
well, the ibuprofen is fine. The ibuprofen's fine, and with that, I'm mostly like the ibuprofen itself takes away most of the pain. It's just every now and then I start feeling a little uncomfortable, and when I need to be alive during the day, I take Tylenol to help with that kind of breakthrough pain. And
I'm back.
Hi.
that is because the first time I took what they gave me is called Norco, I think is the brand name.
I think I know that one.
It's a mixture of hydrocodone and acetaminophen.
Yeah.
Acetaminophen. And
I've taken both of those before.
Hydrocodone will knock you right out.
I think the day I took it was the day that I popped in on you guys during the D&D, or at the end of the D&D session.
You were a little out of it at the time. You covered well.
That was just me being tired and being so ready to take the meds that would make the rest of the pain go away. Because I took it when I ducked out, that was when they hit me, and they fucking hit me. I went from like being kind of tired and out of it to I don't think I can stand anymore.
Oh wow.
Alright. I believe Ash is back.
I am.
Yes, carry on.
Alright. It is your turn. Feel
Okay.
free to proceed. Tristan has been kind enough to outline how far you can see.
Thank you, Tristan.
Welcomes.
Alright. I am gonna join Aurelion, and I can't do. Oh, it's here. Okay. I was like, I can't currently tell who that is with Aurelion, but I'm gonna get right behind Aurelion, and
Right up his butt.
no, excuse you, no. And that's my turn
Okay.
for the time being.
Aurelion, your turn.
We'll move another. I can. How far ahead can I see now?
I'll take care of it. You can see to the just in front of the ballistas. Like you can just barely see the tip of them.
No, just a second now. This Twitch is reloading, buffering. Reloading. Okay. Can you center the camera over me? Okay. I'm going to move forward 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm preparing an action. I'm preparing dodge.
Okay. You have moved 30 feet and you are dodging.
Yeah.
And you now see that the hallway gets to a cross intersection about 60 feet ahead. Well, like 50 feet.
I should have pointed this out before, that anyone who was near me probably would have seen that I am bloodied.
Oh. Dirk double moved to get to you, so he wouldn't have been able to help you yet.
Okay. Press. Oh, wait. You. No, yeah, never mind. Moving on. Melsart. I assume we're doing the move with Escol thing.
Yeah, that probably makes most sense.
Alright, so then if Escol's the one doing the leaning, where are we heading?
We should be able to move 30 feet with your blessing.
5,
And
10, 11, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you guys could both get to, like, right here with her right behind you. How's that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
And when
This
that
works
ballista,
for me. And how far
when
am
that
I?
ballista goes off, it'll just hit me and Dirk.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
it's
they have to
fine.
load it
Slowly
first.
but
I
surely
know.
getting there.
I was just having some fun.
Yeah. Dirk, you're up.
Okay. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I need to heal myself. Because I am doing very poorly. I am going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
If I can find
All right.
another D8. There we go. There's the other D8. Okay, I heal myself for 15. I am no longer bloodied.
As you do that, I suppose there you go. Oh, hold up there, actually.
All right.
Like, don't go further. That's what he means. There's a spell I want to cast.
Okay, well, it's your turn. You can cast it.
I want to, but Aurelion's too far away. He'd be outside it.
Mm.
I can't move.
And it doesn't require concentration?
It doesn't. It just lasts 8 hours. Like mage armor.
Alright, then what would you like to do with your action?
Yes, I'm preparing to cast it once we start moving on Mel's turn.
You cannot do that if you want to keep concentration on your protection from evil and good.
Oh, I'm going to wait till my next turn.
Okay, I always
I have
interpret
told them
weight
to
as
stop moving,
balanced.
so hopefully they beat me and stop moving.
And for the record, if someone says like I wait or pass or skip, I interpret that as dodge unless stated otherwise. Just for future notice. All right. I guess now it is Al's turn.
All right. I'm gonna keep moving, except I would like to be here-ish. That's why I'm in between Eskel and Melisari and Dirk and Aurelion.
Okay. Then there you are. Anything else?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I just realized that I'm bringing up the rear. That's weird to me.
Everybody's moved ahead of us.
Aurelion, your turn.
Moving 30 feet.
Called it. People don't fucking listen.
Moving 40 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And so you get here. Do you want to just try? You get like to the ballistas. Do you want to like try to climb over them, push them, smash them? How do you want to get by them? Because they're kind of blocking the hallway.
Can you move the camera so I can see more where I am?
I'm mad at you right now for not listening.
How heavy are the ballista?
They're fairly heavy, but you notice that they're set on wheels.
Is there ammo for them?
There is some, yes.
So the one that's right in front of me, I'm going to just... Can I turn it around?
Okay, you attempt to push it and you find that it won't budge. The wheels appear to be stuck in some fashion.
So how do I investigate that to see how they're locked?
You, depending on if you want to just give it a visual once over, that's perception. If you want to try and like use your action and like tinker with it, basically, you can use investigation.
Perception... My passive perception is a 9.
Alright, then you're not sure what's keeping them stuck. You could just make a strength check to try and shove them anyways.
Yeah, but I want to try and pick it up and actually turn it around.
Alright, well, you're not
Actually, no,
gonna
fuck
be
it. I am going to just... Can I try and pick it up and just move it to the square beside me somehow? So that it's not in front of me anymore?
No, because like while its icon is fairly small, these things are bigger than they look.
Okay.
Like you, just based on the rules of the game, you're not like you don't have enough strength to pick it up. Yes, they moved it around by pushing it. They didn't like pick it up over their head.
So can I... Well, how can I move... Just get it out of my way? Can I tip it over, or...
Yeah, you could tip it over. You could just push it backwards with a strength check. It's just picking it up. That's out of the question.
So I can't actually push it... How far, like, shove it backwards?
If you make a
Because I've
strength
used up
check
all
and
my
you
movement.
succeed, then you can move it basically at half movement.
But I'm confused. You tried to push it the first time and you told him he couldn't because you jammed up.
Well, yes, like you want to be able to just push it like without making some sort of action to push it. That's what this is now. Like you can still push it to some degree if the wheel's locked. It's just more difficult. If the wheels were
How much of my movement
like,
did I move to get to this point?
25.
Okay, so I have 50 feet left. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and push it backwards.
Okay, then make a strength check.
Is that athletics or just pure strength?
Let's go with athletics.
That is 13.
13. All right. With your strength score in mind, I will call that good enough, and you can push it at half movement. So,
5.
yeah, just 5, but that makes it enough where you can squeeze through diagonally. So you have 5 left, but you can move between, move up one more space if you like, diagonally.
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Aurelion, what the fuck? I said don't move.
I didn't hear you.
Skeleton warrior, archer, Melsari.
Right. Continue casting and moving forward.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, you can reach him now, can't you?
No.
No.
No, he's still too far away.
I thought it was a he's just out of range scenario.
He
and
was
we
just
could
out
catch
of
up to
range,
him.
and we could
Oh,
move
he was
30, and
able to
he
take his full
moved
movement,
30,
never
so
mind.
he stayed out of range.
I thought the ballistas tripped him up a little more, or they were closer or something. I don't know. Whatever. Regardless, that is it. Have you been moving my counter still, Derek?
Have now. Thanks for the reminder.
What have I done? What have I done?
What?
I unfixed it.
I fixed it back.
Okay, cool.
Press the button when you're ready.
All done.
I will turn to Eskel and say, we should stay right here.
No, move up now.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because now I have to wait turns again before I can try to cast it.
Okay. And I will dodge.
Okay. Press button when ready. Escal.
This time, don't move. Dodge.
Al.
We'll move forward. Okay. I'm not gonna move. They're continuing forward to catch up with Aurelion, yeah?
That does seem to be the plan, yes.
Okay. Follow in their lead, and, yeah. I want to stay on guard just in case,
Okay.
but following them for now.
Like, and you actually want to move, correct?
Can I get by them? I can't.
You can at least catch up. You're going to be falling behind if you don't move this turn, because everyone else ahead of you has yet to move this turn.
I will move to there.
Okay. Press button when ready.
Yeah, there we go.
Aurelion, your turn.
I guess I'm staying here. I'm taking the dodge action though.
Okay. Melsari.
Bookies and forward.
30, Is that make everyone within range of your spell? I want to make sure I
Yes,
haven't moved you past
30
out or
feet
something.
around me.
Okay. Okay, and book. Oh,
Getting
press
so
button when ready.
close. Did you just push it ahead and then push it back?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness.
I am going to move to here and say,
Okay.
am I smashing it or pushing it?
We don't want them using it.
Okay, I attack it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That is a 21.
You get a solid hit. Roll damage.
No, I rolled a 2 on one of the dice, so I re-rolled it, and then it became a 1.
Oh,
That is gonna be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. It looks like it's. You take a solid swing at it. It looks like another one of those will likely take it down.
Okay.
But like it's not operational per se, but it's still like in the way. Like another
Yeah.
decent swing will be.
Okay,
Like,
I
full
swing
move
again.
from that.
Hopefully decently. That is a 20.
All right, that'll hit.
Okay, let's use some different dice, because those ones have disappointed me. This fucker also gets to go to jail.
Oh my goodness.
It did the same thing. The other one rolled a 6. The other one's like in a good place, but this one got a 2 and then a 1. 10.
10. All right. That is enough. And you have bringing it down enough that's basically just you can just step over it.
Cool. I imagine it's difficult terrain, but
Yeah, probably should be. So yeah, I'm gonna go with difficult terrain. And you know what? There's a thing for this. 1 second. There.
nice.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
All right. Press button when ready. All right. The time is now. You
time
have
is now.
caught
I
up.
cast Aid with the second level slot.
Okay. What does that do?
Everybody in the party, including myself, gains 5 maximum HP for the duration. This is not temporary HP, it can be restored with healing spells. Increase your maximum HP by 5 points. Increase your current HP by 5 points as well.
So is it a permanent modification?
It's a modification for the next 8 hours.
Gotcha.
So if you click on your health in, click on the max HP and beyond, there's a thing in the bottom that says max HP modifier, and just set that one to 5.
And that will automatically drag your current HP up with it.
Okay. Neat.
And when you take a long rest, it will automatically go away.
Oh my god, the little pile of wood is adorable.
Thank you.
I love it.
Now we can continue.
All right. And seeing as it is 2 minutes from closing and we are at the top of the order, I think we will call it there.
We got halfway down the hallway, guys.
I'm almost done preparing spells. Spell.
You guys finished the fight you were in. You made it past the next obstacle, and you've done a decent bit of prep work for the next, next areas. You've gotten your oils applied. You've dealt with the ballistas. and the spell books, like the preparing of spells is almost complete. Preparing of spell, singular.
Yeah, but it's a second level spell.
Indeed. And so, that's, for funsies, I'm going to turn it to a default view for right now so you guys can see what the board is supposed to look like in color.
Hey, look. There are like blues and yellows and greens. And oh yeah, we'll be taking the next right, Aurelion.
Hello.
Hi. Alright,
Hello.
I suppose that is that. Exit to desktop. And now between sessions, I'm going to have to hide a new camel.
So how did you find it, Tristan? By walking into it, or?
No, actually it was on Aurelion's turn when he walked into the room. I was able to see it. And I waited until his turn ended and he didn't declare it. So that's when I said, okay, I'm stealing it.
Yeah. And as it's not and as the person's allowed to pick whoever they want, it can be more for the team. That's why I don't really have a problem with that type of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna check if I already had a inspiration. I was gonna give it back to Aurelion, but I didn't, so I kept it. But I felt like I had done the fair thing. I had given him his full turn to say he saw something in the corner. He didn't, so I said, okay. I had the screen pointed right at it. Like, I had moved around and kind of investigated.
Yeah, I was, like, when I knew he entered that room, I immediately pulled the string to, see if it was possible for him to see it.
Yeah.
Make sure there was no bugs or, or it was accidentally being excluded by the camera because you hadn't noticed it.
Yeah. Well, because I saw, as soon as he entered the room, I saw the thing appear next to the armor stand. I'm like, oh, there's a mini there, so there might be a monster that stayed in the room. And I said nothing. I stayed at the same zoom level. And then after a while, he still hadn't declared it, so I zoomed in. I'm like, oh, that's the camel, okay. And I backed off. And I waited. And he didn't say anything, so I said, okay. I waited until he declared the end of his turn. And then I said, okay, I see the camel.
Well, I forgot about the camel.
Mm.
I forgot that was a thing. And
I thought you'd want to know what the thing that had appeared in the corner was. Because right when you entered the room, it was like, boop, it just suddenly appeared.
at the point that was going on, I had like a 29-second lag between me doing something and
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't
So
wait
stuff
to...
like that, and then like the bit of that will affect the image quality, so probably.
It is interesting. So it's probably got to do with this program might have a lot of upload, so I might have to check my bitrate and stuff with it. But like, I wouldn't expect that this is more taxing than like Sea of Thieves, and I don't think the delay on Sea of Thieves is bad. But I'll have to find out.
I think it's just my internet at the time, because like I refreshed Twitch and then it dropped down to 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alright, well, I will...
like a lag spike or something.
Yeah, if there's long ones like that, A, let us know what you do, and then B, do a refresh. Alright, I am going to end the stream.
Get the cat her medicine.